What's up with the gang? It's your boy Josh. Back on another video, man. Today we got check this out. So, you know about what's going on with Kendrick and Drake beef, right? Obviously. Now, you know how we said this wasn't gonna turn into like nothing too crazy, like the beef?
No, that's not what.
And I haven't explained to him what video we finna do.
That's not what we said. I said that it doesn't need to, and that they need to quit before it does turn into something like that.
Mm-hmm. So what you think I'm finna say next? Like, what you think happened? Like,
Probably something happened along those lines.
Drake house was shot up. Allegedly, somebody got shot at Drake house, and Drake died.
Shut up.
Nah, it ain't even nothing to joke with. My fault.
Yeah, sure.
But
They're gonna light you up behind that. You might want to edit
Nah,
that.
they Kendrick fans. Not playing. But Drake house was shot up. This breaking news. I think it was his house in Toronto. Yeah, I think it was his house in Toronto. But yeah.
See,
And
that's
this is the same house that Kendrick posted. And you know when Kendrick posted, it had the street. Like the street.
yeah.
So yeah, we're finna get.
I would like to say that Kendrick didn't, that he wouldn't wish that to have happened to him, especially as a result of this. I'd like to say that. Gosh, I don't know.
But yeah, they doing
Hold on,
drive-bys
hold on.
in Canada.
It says J. Cole calmly trimming his bonsai plant right now. Hey, coincidentally, I bought a bonsai tree, but my thumb is black. I don't even have a green thumb or brown thumb. I think I'm killing that thing too.
Hey, y'all been going crazy on the reaction videos. Hey, y'all gotta subscribe. This is a long journey. So everybody subscribe, follow the Instagram. Same as the YouTube, Josh Jones. We on the road to 300K. Want to get there before summer. Let's get to 300K.
Boy.
But yeah, we finna see what's going on. Breaking news. Let's get straight to it, gang.
Okay, wait. I want to give a shout out to my nephews, Jaden and Jaron, twins in Omaha, Nebraska. Those are my nephews. Love you, Neffs. Also, got some family in the A in Atlanta. Jay Sean, Jair, Courtney, Danielle, Vet, Leslie, even my brother Derek. All my people in the A. Jakari, you too. Love you. Just want to I just want to shout everybody out, man.
Let's get straight to it, gang.
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox, and we do have some breaking news that we want to get to. This is some aerial footage of the house from Drake. This is the rapper Drake right there. This is his house.
Oh wait, Drake there? Did she say Drake was there?
From Drake, this is the rapper Drake right there. This is his house in Toronto. There was a shooting that happened earlier outside Drake's Toronto home, and one person was injured in this. According to TMZ, sources confirm the injured person is a member of Drake's security team. Now, police have yet to say if they believe the shooting is related to the Kendrick Lamar feud. Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
What you think? You think it is?
It probably is some overzealous fan.
I think it's like a fan.
It probably. I wouldn't be surprised if it is, but see, that's why. No, that's a fly. That thing is huge.
Oh, Drake finna drop a diss song about this.
But see,
tried to shoot my house, and you know they ain't.
That's just, to be honest, it is not that serious. And people who don't have anything to do with it are the ones who perpetrate that kind of stuff. And it's like you don't have any skin in the game, but at times to show loyalty, folk will do something crazy, and it's sad, man. It's real sad. This is music. It's not real life per se. It's music. So
it's a big house.
That's a shame.
Now, police have yet to say if they believe the shooting is related to the Kendrick Lamar feud.
And the thing about it, it's not like we have a whole lot of stuff anyway.
Feuding for quite some time, releasing diss tracks against one another. But again, police have revealed the victim suffered a gunshot wound to the upper chest, and it does appear to have been a drive-by attack. Also, there has been
so they doing a Canada drive-by.
That's just that's very disheartening.
Attack. Also, there has been impact across the Atlantic. In London, someone reportedly vandalizing Drake's store, spray painting, quote, "They not like us" on the store's front window.
Wow.
Nah, them definitely some fans. Now that sound like some fan activity. Them definitely some fans.
See, the thing about it is that this kind of stuff, it breeds retaliation.
It's giving
and
YB fans. Like YB fans. Like YB fans are crazy. Like they showed up to his courthouse like rioting. Ain't that how you say it? Rioting. Yeah. But yeah, hey.
Spray painting, quote, "They not like us" on the store's front window.
You know that's Kendrick's song.
That graffiti inspired by Kendrick Lamar's latest diss track drop, quote, "Not like us." And just a short time ago, we were hearing from Canadian authorities as they shared the very latest in this shooting, and I do want to play that for you right now.
And I'm one of the media relations officers for the Toronto Police Service. Speaking today is Inspector Paul Kravchuk of our Integrated Gun and Gang Task Force, which investigates all shootings and firearm discharges within the city of Toronto. Inspector?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Inspector Paul Kravchuk of the Integrated Gun and Gang Task Force.
Real quick, why did I think people in in Canada had like a different accent?
Some people do.
Like a way different accent than us.
Well, some may, because you have a lot of Canadians who are really from France. But I mean, it's a melting pot. So, you know.
Force, and I'm pleased to be here today. I know there's a lot of interest in this incident, and I hope you can also appreciate that information is very limited at this time. So I only have so much. What I do know, I will advise you of, and I will take a few questions at the end. This morning at about 2 a.m., police were called to a shooting at the residence behind me here. When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition.
Serious?
That person was working, apparently, as a security guard at the residence. He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred.
A man out there working.
Individuals who obviously performed the shooting who were seen in a vehicle. I do not have a description of the vehicle or the suspects at this time.
They ain't got no cameras?
Again,
they
it's
probably
very
do.
early on in the investigation.
But they don't release.
Ain't gonna say it?
Yeah.
I cannot speak to a motive at this time because it's so early, but as we get information, we will share it with you. Anyone with information is asked to call 416-808-2510 or Crime Stoppers. You can expect to see an increased presence in this neighborhood for the next little while, but it's no different than any other shooting or firearm discharge. We'll have officers here looking for witnesses to come forward, as well as we canvassing for video. I'll now take a few questions.
Was Drake home, and is he cooperating with this investigation?
I cannot confirm if Drake was home at the time the incident occurred, but I can tell you that we are in contact with his team and they are cooperating.
What do you think about this, about stuff like this happening?
I honestly think it was like some fans. Definitely.
Okay. So,
I don't think Kendrick that dumb though.
Okay.
Like, come on.
Okay, now, but again,
y'all not finna get to Drake.
You know, you have a lot of overzealous fans who will do stuff like this. Some will argue that that Drake started it because
some gonna put Kendrick already sliding.
This is just so sad. Okay, whether you like him or not, he has still worked hard for what he has. Whether you agree with that or not, it's still his. So you really don't have, you don't have a right to come and take that. I hate to see this kind of stuff, man. It's so unnecessary. And we as a community, we go through so many wars, one with one another already, and it's unnecessary.
And they definitely finna find out who did it.
Yeah,
All them cameras.
yeah. More than likely, they probably already know, but they can't say that kind of stuff. So
Is the rat beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar part of the investigation focus?
So I am aware of what you're talking about, but it is so early in the investigation that we don't have a motive at this time, and so I cannot comment further on that.
While the motive may not be confirmed, if that is something that you're looking at, knowing that this beef crosses borders into the U.S., is there anything being done in the investigation to maybe prevent a potential suspect from leaving Canada?
So this is no different than any other investigation, okay? Like, it's maybe more high profile because there's more people here, but we treat it like any other incident. So we'll be using all our resources. Our teams will be doing as much as they can to investigate this, but it'll be no different than any other investigation at this time.
The man who was shot still in serious condition. Have you been able to talk to him? Has he not been able to give you a suspect description? And how is there no video yet of the car that fled?
So I can tell you that all I'm going to say about the victim is that he's still in the hospital in serious condition. And I'm not going to just. No, I'm not going to at this time.
This is obviously a very well-to-do neighborhood. There's likely a lot of video around. Have you guys begun your canvassing? Do you expect to get a good amount of video involved with this?
I would be surprised if we didn't. I can say that we've already collected some video evidence which captures the incident.
You said suspects plural. Can you say, are we talking 2, 3, or more?
No idea at this time.
And would you characterize this as
They trying to get
see,
there.
they have to be very vague because the details, or because it's active and it's early.
Too early.
They have to be
How long ago was this?
very careful. He said it was at 2 a.m. So they have to be very careful as far as what
they in a different
what
time.
information they shared. Well, no, because it's still split the same way. It could be central or whatever. But
I'm not going to get into specifics about the investigation at this time. Just that a vehicle was involved and then fled the scene.
With law enforcement elsewhere, like Los Angeles, United States.
That will be part of our investigation, but again, we're very early on.
How did the 911 call come in? Who made it?
I don't have that information.
Was this security guard alone? Were there other security guards here too?
I don't have that information.
In the incident, did it look
that's
like
how they're supposed to do, though.
security guard was the target? Were they trying to get past him?
I'm not sure at this time.
Don't know at this time.
So do you have video capturing the incident?
Yes.
The actual shooting?
Yes.
And you can't give us a description of the vehicle?
Nope.
No.
Not at this time.
That would be stupid.
Want to release it?
No, because we're dealing with video quality issues, correct? So as we
video
have
quality
information and we're able to analyze video better, then we'll be able to provide.
See, they have to be
Well,
able.
they got iPhone camera security footage out there.
There's probably a number of different views of it. More than likely, they'll end up catching whoever did it. But the thing about it is that it's so unnecessary. It really is. I hate this kind of stuff.
Provide more information.
You mentioned that the shooting occurred outside the gates, but there are...
But if somehow Kendrick is connected to this, somehow,
That would not be a good look at all.
this is going to be crazy.
That would be horrible. I would like to believe that that he doesn't have anything to do with this, and that that it's isolated. However, with them ransacking his store as well, it's like it's connected to the beef.
Better, then we'll be able to provide more information.
You mentioned that the shooting occurred outside the gates, but there are markers inside near a garage, and there's an area cordoned off there. Would shell casings have gone that far? Why would that be?
I haven't even walked up to the scene, so I can't comment. Oh, thank you.
Do we know how many shots were fired?
He can't give those details.
No, that's going to be part of the investigation. Can't comment at this time. Thank you very much.
Is it gang related?
She said, "Is it gang related?"
All right, so we were just listening as authorities provided the very latest information after a security guard was shot outside the rapper Drake's house
is
right
a
there. And this
big old
is aerial
house.
footage of his home in Toronto. You can see it is a very large residence that is being described as an upscale neighborhood. So this is what we know from authorities. The security guard was outside Drake's home.
It
which
almost
you
looked
see
like
right
like
there
it's fake.
in this aerial footage.
You know.
When that shooting occurred, the shooter was inside a vehicle. That vehicle drove by this house and shot the security guard. The security guard right now is in the hospital in serious condition. We were hearing reporters asking whether this shooting had anything to do with Drake's feud with rapper Kendrick Lamar. Right. And we heard authorities saying this is very early on in the investigation. And at this point in time, they do not have a motive. But you heard from the authority right there that there will be an increased police presence in this neighborhood. He did stress that there is no difference from other shootings. He also said he cannot confirm if Drake was actually home.
And it's like, what do you expect to get?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get you, Drake.
What?
At this time, again, this is Drake's home in Toronto. He did say, though, that there is video evidence that captured the shooting. He did not elaborate as to exactly what that video showed. And he also said that they don't have any information about who
See, now they're just gonna
called
keep looping
911.
the same
so again,
footage.
we are following some breaking news after a security guard outside Drake's Toronto house was shot, now in the hospital in critical condition. It is unclear whether this shooting had anything to do with Drake's ongoing
they saying the same
feud
stuff
with fellow singer and rapper Kendrick
repeating,
Lamar.
but
And
they're
again,
also
these are
looping the same
aerial
job.
shots of Drake's Toronto mansion right there. Of course, as soon as we get any new information, we will share that with you here on Live Now.
We need to start reading the comments.
Fox.
Like, what? Here comes all the speculators.
Boy. Okay, now again, it's unnecessary. If you believe in prayer, pray for the one who got shot, because I don't care how you put it together. That person is innocent, and you don't know what type of injuries they have, and it shouldn't come down to something like this, man. It really
They said
shouldn't.
this reporter just accused someone with no evidence. She needs to be fired and sued.
She didn't make an accusation. She was asking questions. At least I didn't hear an accusation made. It's just sad. It really is. So, a matter of fact, pray for Drake as well as Kendrick, because because one side is doing it, somebody else may feel like they have to respond in kind, and it's like, ugh.
This isn't Kendrick related. Drake has issues with other people.
Yeah, and that's I mean, more than likely that's true, but it's a convenient time, and it's highly coincidental how they just released.
They talking about what's the
released
point of
it
this
at
press
9 o'clock.
conference. Y'all ain't. They don't understand. The police not finna give up. No.
Right. They can't. I mean, they can't. That's tainting the investigation. So, and then you don't want to. They have to have everything shored up as tightly as they can before they start releasing information. So.
They said J. Cole sitting cross-legged. And
All right, come on, boy. I'm leaving.
But, hey, that's the end of the video. Hey, subscribe. Road to 300K. Follow the Instagram, same as the YouTube, Josh Jones.
Hey, let's pray for peace, man. Because at the end of the day, this kind of stuff it's not cool. I hope this ends well. At this point, it's real dark, but
Hey, this song's coming soon. Y'all be safe, gang. Peace.